The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. It's easier to fool a people than to convince them they have been fooled. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Only two things we regret on deathbed: that we are little loved and little traveled. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great makes you feel that you too can become great. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Some people lie when they tell the truth. I tell the truth lying. Never marry a woman who has had sex with her own ego, for it'll take always precedence over you. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side, which he never shows to anybody. Eat a live frog first thing in the morning, and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. Always do what is right. It will gratify half of mankind and astound the other. It is noble to teach oneself, but still nobler to teach others, and less trouble. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear, and the blind can see. There is nothing in the world like a persuasive speech to fuddle the mental apparatus. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful of your life. If books are not good company, where will I find it? Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The difference between the right word and the almost right word is the difference between lightning and a lightning bug. Laughter without a tinge of philosophy is but a sneeze of humor. Genuine humor is replete with wisdom. The gentle reader will never know what a consummate ass he can become until he goes abroad. The man with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. There are no people who are quite so vulgar as the over-refined. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and man. Nothing so needs reforming as other people's habits. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. Travel has no longer any charm for me. I have seen all the foreign countries I want to, except heaven and hell, and I have only a vague curiosity about one of those. Man is the only animal that blushes, or needs to. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. The truth isn't. Architects cannot teach nature anything. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Sanity and happiness are an impossible combination. The only very marked difference between the average civilized man and the average savage is that the one is gilded and the other is painted. Books are the liberated spirits of men. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Let us endeavor so to live that when we come to die, even the undertaker will be sorry. Loyalty to a petrified opinion never yet broke a chain or freed a human soul. I have found out there ain't the no surer way to find out whether you like people or hate them than to travel with them. All of us contain music and truth, but most of us can't get it out. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence. Then success is sure. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the viol sheds on the heel that has crushed it. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. The best of all, the lost arts, is honesty. The best way to cheer yourself is to try to cheer someone else up. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. Books are for people who wish they were somewhere else. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Man will do many things to get himself loved. He will do all things to get himself envied. Don't wake up a woman in love. Let her dream so that she does not weep when she returns to her bitter reality. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. Love is not a product of reasonings and statistics. It just comes, none knows whence, and cannot explain itself.